what a harlequin is? A harlequin's role is to serve. It's nothing without a master. No one gives two shits who we are beyond that.
You are so cool.
Shh.
What did I do to you?
Are you serious?
The handler shut him down so he couldn't embarrass himself.
Well, he might come out saying some racist stuff again. You know, you don't want that happening. Especially after they got rid of Cat in the Hat. Oh, I like that gun even more now.
And everything.
Built-in bottle opener.
Okay.
Alright, you just got the award for best bottle opener right there.
Yeah, hey, Nihap, remember when we tried to make a High Point open a beer like that? Kudos to Ruger.
You're planning ahead.
We're going to be looking at Panther Cub. And since how I don't have time to explain what the beer is, who the beer is from, how much the beer cost, how much alcohol's in the beer, because Scotsman is so busy getting his panties in a twist.
Well, I can start telling them it's 9.4%. It's from Founders. It's a oatmeal, wasn't it, you said? A stout. No, just a stout?
A porter.
A porter, okay, a porter with vanilla beans.
It's barrel aged, and I'm not going to bother with the fleshlight because I'm pretty sure it won't make it through it.
It smells pretty tasty.
Definitely getting the vanilla. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Yankee.
Fucking Yankee, huh?
Yankee.
Alright.
I got some Yankee.
Yeah, I bet. Wow. That is brilliantly smooth.
Reminds me a lot of the Double Black. In a good year.
Wow.
Not 2016. You know, the one I sent Joey multiple bottles.
You just didn't want it. I didn't enjoy
Joey, I got another shipment heading your way.
this stuff, I know it's first sip, sometimes stuff tanks out, but
Well, that's why we're gonna
wow.
let this rendezvous at room temperature a little bit.
Seriously, whoever did this, man, they know what they're doing.
So, unlike jokingly, we literally just got back from the range.
I was surprised Eric actually went and said, Eric, want to go sight some stuff in? Make it a quick one. Well, he didn't even say no. He's like, well, I can't be out all day. Well, fuck, I only need about an hour out there.
So we went up to Island Lake. Everything ran great. First shots through the Ruger Mark I for me.
Oh, and he was just blasting the target with that one.
It's such a fun gun to
Easy
shoot.
one to shoot.
Then we put a bunch of rounds through this.
Actually, you were hitting the target pretty damn good with that too. You were smoking it.
Yeah, this thing is another blast to shoot. It's got some pretty decent weight for it. I don't even know what brand this is. NEF.
I thought I looked that up before.
And then of course I brought this was the closest thing to a fail. I took the piece of no, I guess I shouldn't say piece of shit, but the cheapest of the Fiat dots. This I had on the shotgun, and I put it on here. And after Matt tried to figure out where the hell I was hitting, I tried hitting way high, in the middle, low. I never hit paper at, what was that, 10 yards?
10 yards.
Never hit paper at 10 yards, and for some reason, my Allen wrench set was no longer in, and I don't know if it's because, if this is considered semi of a Weaver mount, or I'm just trying to give the benefit to this mount, or to the red dot, that it wasn't properly nesting on this thing right. But to me, it didn't appear like it was sitting flat. Someone's probably going to say that's because it's not the right mount for this style.
You're probably right.
And I honestly think And of course now there's a silver mark, which I can just spot a little paint on. I think I just want to stick with sights, just open sights on this thing. I don't know.
Come on. Don't you want to smile money that?
That is, you do have a good point there, though.
I mean, you could put a scope on that, dude. Just a little mini one. Nothing crazy, you know, but just a little scope on that. That'd be sweet.
I don't know. I
don't.
I just thought this was a lot of fun to shoot. It's a very, for a 22.
Oh, and the trigger on that's ridiculous. I mean, I get it, it's 22, but it's just like, I don't even feel like I'm pulling it back, and it resets quick. It's a nice little fun toy.
I don't, it's a used gun. I don't think maybe anybody did anything to it. I just think
Gave it a lot of love.
I think it got
A lot of
loved.
love juice.
I think it got loved to that point. But I'd be more than happy to tell you what it's at. £1, 11 ounces.
That is a lot lighter than I would have assumed.
So that's...
Have you ever checked that before?
No.
You just realized today how smooth that trigger was?
I was like, damn.
That's what I thought. It was just
Because,
barely touching it.
a trigger should surprise you. And I remember once I was like right about where I wanted to be, and I was just trying to get up to the wall,
and you went right through it.
and I was like, okay.
Yep.
But I still was on target.
Yeah.
I was just a little left and a little high because I wasn't perfectly planted. But I didn't change the sights on this. At 10 yards, I had to shoot under the target, which makes sense. I'm sure someone has this set for probably 50 yards, 25 to 50 yards, and I didn't shoot at anything beyond that. But because of this nice, big, beefy barrel and a little extra weight out front, it's just... You can get shots off very rapidly.
It feels like a silencer from one of those movies. How there's no kick and it's just boo 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 boo. That's what that feels like.
So for me, all I brought was 22s. He brought his custom 22 his Ruger rifle, if you can even call that a Ruger anymore.
1022. What do you mean? It's almost all Ruger.
Is the barrel a Ruger?
No.
Is the stock a Ruger?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Ruger stock?
Yeah.
Oh.
They do.
Sorry for fucking blowing up on you.
They did limited runs. You know, every year I think for like 5 years they've had a different animal theme, and those were like the higher end stocks.
Then of course we were playing with the Laser Academy. Ooh, I have my Talon grip is starting to. That's weird. We were playing with the Laser Academy.
I'm not as bad of a shooter as I thought I would be.
No, and I don't know. That's I suppose about 11 or 12 yards. You know, I
There was only one that might have taken the ear off. All the rest were in the face.
Oh yeah, and so how that and the thing sets up and works a lot easier than I thought. You put a target up, and you could put I can demonstrate this some other time when there's not drinking involved. There's smaller targets, there's bigger targets, and you can put up as many targets as you want. You could stack all of them on a wall. The app will monitor all of the targets. There's even one target that is a start, stop, and clear. So instead of having to walk over and press the button on my phone or your tablet, you can just shoot and turn the app on and off by shooting at the target that it's monitoring, and then clear it. And so you don't have to walk over there and clear it. But there's a lot of shit that it does. And the first thing he pointed out, because we just got back from the range, and he was basically shooting some good ammo through his MCK to sight it in, and it was like, every time you pull the trigger, you get a chance to work on your own skills without it costing you any money. So I really like that. They sent me a 9mm laser insert for it, And I am definitely going to have to get. First of all, they've got ones where like me and Matt or me and Christine could duel. You put two, because they give you two of each of the targets. You could put two targets side by side, and there's different competitions for dueling between two people. And you obviously have to have multiple laser inserts. And like he said, if you're going to do something like that, you might as well not double up on the same thing. That way you can put more. And I'm like, I agree, because I would definitely do the 45 laser insert next. You can even get a 223 if you want. So you could like you could take your, I could take Alice and I could practice like inside the house kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna have to order up the 45 insert.
I'm just waiting for the fucking day the police show up for shots fired. And it's because you and Christine are watching TV and grab the wrong pistol and do some some shooting. Now there's a big hole in your wall.
Well, the one negative thing to the Laser Academy is it's directly light sensitive. So if you have like this morning, I was goofing off in the living room with it, and I got a window on every single wall. So it's not like I could put it on that wall and not have an issue with the window. So you're gonna want to like close a blind or something like that. And then I started thinking, there is one gigantic piece of real estate in my living room that I could hang the targets on. And can you imagine fucking up and forgetting that you have a live round in your gun?
That's what I'm
playing laser.
That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for that day to happen.
Not only did I have a negligent discharge, it probably went into Mike's house, but on its way it went through an 80-inch Sony TV. Whoops. That would be bad.
Oh, at that point I'd just squeeze off another 5 because I was pissed.
Yeah, screw it.
Fuck!
I'm gonna try to make a smiley face in the TV screen.
When the cops show up, just say, "I swear, I thought it was just an app. I didn't understand how they can make it seem so real."
My bad. Okay. By the time I walk downstairs, Christine's on the couch going, "It's Christmas for Eric." I'm like, she goes, "There's packages out on the." Well, there was 3 packages. One of them was for Sam. So it wasn't entirely Christmas for Eric. My name's spelt way wrong.
Ooh. Got some suspenders?
Looks like two slings. So yeah, they could be suspenders. Looks like 2 slings. So
Khaki slings.
yeah. So I don't know if this is for J-Dog, me, Justin's final mission.
I was thinking probably Justin's, but
Are they the same kind? Yeah, it looks like it.
Does J-Dog need one too?
Or who was asking me? Oh, you were asking me about it. About a sling.
I just ordered one. Yeah, I was wondering where you got yours.
Yeah, this is basically very similar to the one that I have.
I think that's pretty much the one I ordered, but mine was black. That I ordered.
It's just Christine's like going, "Can I come downstairs and just start talking about all the shit that I want?" Okay, thank you. I don't know what these are always things I can
put to use.
Put to use. And let's see. First name wrong, last name right. From Pennsylvania.
I think I spelled your last name wrong at the gun range. I don't know. I think I might have used a W. B-O anyway. Oh, now that's a good old chunk of meat there.
Salami. And we got a perfectly good bubble wrap yet. Well played by shipping guy. Hungarian style.
Salami, made in the USA. I wonder what the difference between salami and Hungarian style salami. I mean, once you think it's pretty much
I guess there's
the same.
one way to find
Well, it
out.
looks like it's the same ingredients, pork. So maybe there got to be some kind of different spice or something.
The Hungarian has less cat in it.
Less cat, more pork.
Less cat, more pork.
All right.
J-Dog's not even funny.
Yeah, I seen he was over the other day. Did a little review with you.
Oh, look at that. You can use them as trainers.
Jesus Christ. Use them as trainers.
Oh, I can smell my meat already. Or somebody's meat.
Kangaroo with beef. No, the only problem with that one is if I'm getting something with kangaroo in it, I think I would want just kangaroo and no beef. Because I'd want to know what.
What, just flat out kangaroo is like?
Yeah. It almost looks. Definitely got a nice.
Oops. Just party down straight into my workbench. Now it's going to be a Hungarian ballastol.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. This might be some of my favorite salami, to be honest.
Someone needs to give a heads up. We would have crackers and cheese.
Yeah, right. Well, this isn't like got like a lot of spice to it. Like some of it can be. Just too much pepper or whatever they use.
That one.
I guarantee it ain't gonna go to waste. Holy shit, though, look at that grease. Dude, it looks like you stabbed somebody and there's blood all over this blade. It is wet.
That's why I like it.
Yeah, I bet you do.
That's a life hack. You know how you properly maintain your blades? You get a little salami on them. I don't know if Christine won't eat this. So,
She's a picky eater.
well, that and starting next week,
The diet.
we're gonna be doing the juicing in and juicing out.
The what?
Juice? Nothing but well, when you do a month, you work your way into full juice
Yeah.
and then out.
So,
So
are
there's-
you going to be taking your beef sticks and throwing them in the blender with the... Just
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to liquefy everything? This is my smoothie.
See, I tried my best the last time we did the full-on juicing thing. I mean, I lost 33 pounds when we did this last time, but it still gets hard when me and Greg like eat out for lunch. So what I did is I didn't follow it as closely as Christine did, but instead of having, say, a big, roast beef smothered in cheddar cheese topped with mushrooms,
Get a salad.
and a double order of fries, I was doing salads and shit. Even when Greg goes, well, let's just, because we're like one of our jobs, we were only a couple blocks away from McDonald's, and coincidentally, it's been over 2.5 years, and that was the last time I think we actually did McDonald's. And I was getting the McDonald's salads. Their Oriental chicken wasn't terrible.
Me, I'd be getting like taco salads or...
That's really rich, though. If I'm able to finish the rest of that stick by myself, which is why
You're going to be shitting?
I'd rather
You're
you
gonna be shitting
you
good?
took one of them. No, it would have to be on crackers and cheese. I just can't. I can guarantee you, if I even finish the rest of that, I could probably get a shit out by the end of this brew review. You know, one of those ones where if you shit on a screen door, there'd be no poop on the wire. Okay, let's get into some comments.
Hey, if you want to talk about your shit, call Christine down, okay? I don't need to hear nothing about it.
Brad was first. Gunwild was second, saying bitches. Steve, Mule Team. It says, hey, Steve.
Howdy.
Harmarsh says, 3. I'm moderating a live stream. I'll be back.
Hey, you got a hold of your viewers and let them know I was going to be here today, right?
No,
They're
actually.
not going to be. Oh shit!
They're expecting you tomorrow, so.
Yeah, they're going to have a bad day today.
And Jorn has his love fest with Harmarsh. Oh yes, do come back with something good. Mike says, here, cheers. Mule. So Predon said he'd do a review with you about the peanut butter stout. So he did. And he says so. It's up. It's the Urge Tracker.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. DFC, top 10 biatches. Jorn, Donald Trump is so smart that he fire one person and hire another, so 1 + 1 being smart. Jorn.
That's tough to follow.
Jeremy, it's not buffalo hot wing flavored, it's buffalo meat with beef. I love buffalo burgers. Oh, I believe I said that, Jeremy, you bastard. But I was reading the ingredients to see if they added any kind of a flavor, because it seems like people, anytime the word buffalo gets used, most of the time it always has some kind of negative effect with the buffalo seasoning, which thankfully.
Okay. The wild boar so far is the best flavor.
Have you had them all?
No, I'm working a little bit here and there. I don't want to just try one after the other because you're not going to have, you're going to have a little bit left in your mouth. No, that's got the best flavor so far. I'd agree with you on that. Kangaroo wasn't bad, but like I said, I'd rather just have kangaroo instead of mixed with beef. Well, this is too with the venison. How can you mess that stuff up?
Well,
messing up good meat.
Right now, my 2 favorites are those. The wild boar I did like. There wasn't really a heck of a lot of difference between the alligator and the kangaroo.
Mm-hmm. Now, the beef with the buffalo, I get a little bit of the buffalo flavor, but not as much as I want. It's not a bad one, but it's definitely not hot either.
Well, that one, alligator, actually, there is by percentage more.
Yeah.
But on this one, there's
Beef is
more
more.
beef.
Yeah. Well, buffalo does have a very distinguishable taste, I feel. So, I mean, you might not need as much buffalo, but I still think it'd be better with just straight buffalo or kangaroo.
Mr. 27 said, buffalo burgers. Smile Money, wow. This slipped in early. Multi-Gunman says that's what she said.
I was just thinking the same, actually.
And Smile Money says, well, I did have places to be. And Multi-Gunman says, we don't accept excuses around here, only whiskey and on occasions beer. Jeremy, it's pretty easy for Smile Money to hit ships when I sent him the picture of the board I took when I was there. Just kidding.
Well, he was begging him before he came up, so.
And Smile Money says, laugh out loud. Pre-dawn, I appreciate the intel. Mike, I'm holding my new ATI M1911 military pistol watching this show. 8 rounds of 45 ACP.
Traded a guy a bunch of lumber for the new unshot pistol and a 1942 shoulder holster rig. Well, that's a hell of a fucking good deal.
So, when somebody found out we were out shooting today, he was disappointed that I didn't bring this with. And actually thinking about it,
You should have.
Yes, because we haven't really talked about it, but speaking, Mike, of being chambered in a 45 ACP. Hello, Mr. Computer. Wow, this thing is completely fucking useless most of the time. Oh yeah, the dancing pony. Just look at this beauty. Oh yeah.
That's an old Colt 45?
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
So we gotta get out and learn shit about this.
Learn shit about that.
That's some classic shit right there.
Yeah. Oh man, I fucking hate these sights too.
Oh, like gutter? Trench?
Yeah. But I mean, I get it. A lot of the older guns are like that, but I just fucking hate them. I am so bad with them.
Delete. I actually forgot to check. Oh yeah, there was more. The M1917, and then of course Joey. If you see this,
Nice trigger on that too.
seems to be a few people not happy with Joey playing with his brand new weapon last night during Locked and Loaded.
What? Did he get some bad feedback? He was on a show playing with a gun?
Well, basically for an hour, all you hear is this.
Someone wants to go to the range and play.
Yeah, we received death threats on Joey for playing with his weapon during a live show. Okay, congratulations, Mike. Rich Huff, cheers all. It's going fast. Wonder what that means.
Going fast. You're just slowly catching up to me. This is going down too good. Like I said, this drink is brilliant. This is just awesome.
Douglas, just got my new copy of David's latest book. Looks like another good one. I definitely enjoyed it. Now, as full disclosure, I read book number 1 and book number 4, and I'm a third of the way through book number 2. So I haven't even started Body Parts yet.
How do you not read?
Huh?
Like, how do you not read it in order?
Well, because book number 4 came out, and then David informed me that he was going to be a guest on my show.
So you wanted to...
I wanted to have some material to discuss with him for 2 hours.
I guess.
Yeah. Smile Money. G9. I have a theory.
Fucking Smile Money's always on it too. That's probably going to be a hit. Alright, we tried that one. Venison Fire.
G9 has already been called by Din Scourge.
How did Smile Money not know that? I thought he was really onto this stuff.
Unless I screwed something up, but I got it X'd out, and I got Din Scourge written as taking credit for that.
Was that a hit or a miss?
That was a hit. I have a theory too that you missed.
Hey, did you remember to give J-Dog all his stuff when he came over? I see that.
Yeah, he forgot that. He remembered his Talon grips.
Oh, that's what the other thing was. Because remember we forgot, or you forgot, but I couldn't remember either. Yeah, the Talon grips, that's exactly what they were.
I think he just did it as a plot so he'd have to come over again. Gunwild, are you sure Christine is looking at you with affection? or is it conviction that you have issues? Harmarsh, later part of your comment. Gunwell, is that a theoretical question?
You know, if they only knew the comments that you were saying earlier.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Then Scourge, do J6.
Anything. I'm gonna go hang out with Matt today. Which usually he's not trying to hang out with me, but today he was all for it.
J6 is a miss.
Dodging bullets today.
Yeah, I can't wait for this round to be over. This was a poor liver decisions on Eric's behalf. The next one will be more thought out.
Finish a bottle after every ship.
It's like a shot, not a bottle.
No, just go with the bottle in.
Just put a nipple on it. Clyde, whiskey and revolution for all. Harmarsh says, let's start the revolution already. Well, okay. Whiskey. Here's a good opportunity.
Pulling out the bad boy already. Well, I'm getting chills just thinking about it.
Oh, yeah. Come to daddy.
That was beautiful. That was a great throw, Eric.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you made it over the battleship box.
Might have to pick me up another one of those.
What?
Battleship box.
What?
Well, you figure if we're going to do battleship using that next time, I could have one to show
them to
the
see.
screen at the end so they know what's been called and what's not.
No. That's for them to figure out. You can't help them. You can't help them. They don't need the help.
Are you sure you're ready for a neck pour?
No, I was just going to say, you should probably take the first one. I'll take more
Okay,
of the...
fine. I'll take one for the team.
I'll take more of the body. I don't think it really matters. The first two shots, they're going to have to be considered neck pours, right?
Well, we are out of the neck.
Well, the Lagavulin took like 2 shots each before that seemed to mellow. It was like all the alcohol or something flowed to the top. They were just harsh. Now it's smoothed out.
I think as far as what needs to go ashore, the first thing I'm going to take off of the shelf is the Apple Select.
I really can't believe that you put your Ardbeg right there.
Well, what it really needs is
Well, yeah, I know you were such an orderly man. That's why I was kind of
there.
shocked.
Ardbeg needs to be down next to the Lagavulin and the Brook Laddie.
Okay. What about your Highland Park here?
That's been going so fast that it hasn't even made it to the shelf. Okay, fine. Then we do.
There you go.
See, turns out I don't hate this.
No, Tanqueray's not bad at all. I always get Tanqueray or Bombay. But I mix mine with, you know what it actually, it sounds weird, but I like it with a little, put a couple cubes of ice in, and then gin and ginger ale. Yeah, I call it the gin, but it's...
Wow, that's original.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Everyone's like, what the fuck's a gin? I'm like, gin and gin. Gin. People want to call me racist or whatever. I'm part Indian. I think I have a right to be able to say gin.
Gin.
Cheers. Well, I probably should have watched my tongue, actually. Cat in the Hat's getting fucked over. I mean, they might come after me, too.
I hope someday they all regret all that shit. Let's erase our history.
Yeah, and now Potato Head's got to stop. What the fuck?
Gender neutral? Go fuck yourself.
I want to know who these butthurt motherfuckers are that bring it up. and how it gets pushed so far along. Because guess what? You get rid of the fucking guy that says that shit, no more problem.
Let me tell you something. All you gender neutral cocksucking fucking losers.
Send their soft asses elsewhere.
Every single one of you have either A, a vagina, which is probably most of the time, or a dick. You don't even deserve to have a dick. You all have vaginas. You're all fucking soft cunts. Or I tell you what, I can even be even more fair and politically correct. It might be too late by now because I use the C word.
An innie and an outie.
No, if you want to say that you align with a toaster, fine. Keep it to your fucking self. Why does it have to affect the majority of people? Because of the minority of people are fucking whacked in the head. You fucking need to see a counselor is what you need to do.
I should probably go after the government and tell them that they need to give me $1 billion because I identify as
a rich guy.
As a rich motherfucker.
You know, I'm waiting for someone to say something to me. I was hoping today someone would say something about not wearing the mask.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I'm sorry, I identify as a Texan.
Texan?
Or Mississippi.
Because they don't have the mask mandates.
That's right. Because that's part of America.
Well,
again.
when we went to the gas station, I was telling you, I never wear a mask in there. And one old customer fucking said something early on, because I think I was deer hunting at that point. And he said something, and I just looked at him, and the lady behind the counter is looking like this, and it was some old dude. And I'm like, I'm not even going to get in an argument with you. You know what? If you believe that, that's fine, but I don't have to wear a mask. Simply put.
Well, that's all I said to that Karen. If you so strongly agree, that's fine. You do what you want to do. This is America. If you want to walk around wearing a vagina on your head...
What place was it now that they just opened businesses up 100%?
Texas.
Was it Texas?
And Mississippi, I think.
Okay, well, because it wasn't, I know the thing I was reading, it was some other politician, it wasn't Ted Cruz, so I didn't know, I didn't think it was Texas. But they opened up everything, and people were getting all butthurt about it, and they very clearly said, hey, we're letting the businesses decide what they want. If you feel uncomfortable, stay home. If you want to wear a mask, you can wear a mask. But we are giving permission to the businesses to run at full capacity, and they can make the choices which look best for themselves. Because that is America. They should be able to make an earning instead of just a 30% capacity. That's
stop destroying our country.
Yeah.
For what is... It's like, good God. If COVID is really what some people think it is, then how come funeral homes aren't as busy in the last year as they were the year or two before?
That's fucking crazy.
You know, just because you can point to someone and say, I was told they died because of Corona, well, how do you know? How do you know that the end result wouldn't be the same? You know, granted, yes. See, I don't want to get into it. I think it's all bullshit. None of the numbers back you up. None of the numbers back you up. Total deaths in the United States of America are actually down over last year or the year before.
And did you hear about this crazy shit where they're talking about they're trying to pass the bill so if they think you're sick, they can put you in lockup, like with the inmates? If they think you're sick, basically they're giving themselves the right
Check my nuts in your mouth.
to arrest anyone at any given time and just say they feel or think that you're sick and gonna pass on what, COVID, AIDS, I don't know. They didn't even specify. So if I got a cough, all of a sudden I'm gonna get handcuffed and thrown in jail?
How about you're sick?
That's fucked up.
How about you're sick because you believe in our founding fathers? Where does it stop?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking crazy and kind of scary if you ask me. If they're putting a bill out like that, that's crazy and scary to me. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. It goes against probably every right we have.
I wonder what happened to Shotgun Shanny. It's like she dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh Christ, I can't walk anywhere in this house without fucking something up. What's going on?
Is something up?
Yeah, she's talking on camera, you're talking to
Oh, you can come over.
Oh, you
and
can't
chat.
fuck. You can't
It's
fuck
not
this
like,
up.
Yeah, it's not like this is anything serious.
Do you want a beer?
What do you got?
Well, I'm willing to give mine up, but this is pretty
I don't care.
fucking good.
We can share one.
You know what? We
can
also
give her one and share
you know
one.
what we also discovered?
What?
That the Ruger is made for people like you.
You mean us? Where are you going today?
Nowhere.
Seems like you all fancied up. Put on a little perfume before you came down here.
No, because I smell really bad.
I don't know. You smell good now.
No, that's
I mean,
the point of
like
it.
a flower or something.
That's the way it works.
Well, cheers. You know, this wasn't bad for a neck pour. Actually, it's got a little bite now in the end, but did a lot better than the Lagavulin. We had the first one on that.
They have to show up on camera.
No.
They're all going to be not happy with you.
No. It's a no from me.
So she just comes and steals a beer, but she won't even make an appearance.
They got you. I'm
Hey,
sure that's more than no.
You can put these on and no one will even
I look like a
recognize you.
douchebag? Like, what? No.
So you look like a douchebag? Fuck, do you see the videos I'm on? They got me dressed up as Pretty Woman.
Hey, want me to make your stomach hurt?
Oh, that
Here.
was pretty entertaining. Oh,
Watch,
boy.
watch,
really.
watch this.
I don't really want to now, so.
So, do you have a wife?
Well, that's just unpleasant to look at.
Well, thank you for agreeing with me.
Where's my goddamn mouse?
Show prep is on. We're going to be looking at direct current IPA inserted.
You know what? Let's see what else. What else can we make her sick about?
Why is that the goal? And then you're like, why don't you ever come home? Like. Why does it fit so well, though?
They got too much fucking time on their hands, I'll tell you.
Ah, my God.
Way to really know how to make someone feel like a bitch. I do like the bubble bath, though. I wish I could get one of those in one of these days.
DFC says the past couple of months you either have meat or nuts in your mouth.
That's true.
I don't know.
Today he's got both.
Oh, if you're talking about
He
DFC.
got both in there today.
Smile Money says, and a smile. Mm-hmm. Oh. Thought I missed one. Multi-gunman. Beer? Well, I guess. Just as long as you squeeze a whiskey in there somewhere. MS27 says, or 5. Poco Loco says, you have issues. You're just figuring that out now. J-Dog is here at work. Matt Davis. James Yeager, that is. What? Okay.
Maybe
J-Dog.
something you were talking about yesterday.
J-Dog says he heard that joke, but it was about a ship, and it's in a big diesel engine, like $10,000. Oh, knowing where to hit the engine with the hammer.
Mm. Oh, yeah, I'm... Tell me that one.
Poco Loco, check your messages. Poco Loco, what are you talking about my eyebrow trimming? I thought that you had one that was out of place. Harmarsh, Zeus, you've just ruined Julia Roberts' fantasy. Damn you. Harmarsh, no notifications about the Two-Hearted Ale Club and the Sunny Slopes so long ago. There's a shock. McLean, that outro butt. Tardisius, those last two intro videos would easily qualify as statutory rape in any other state except New York or California, where they would be excellent examples of alternative lifestyle. We could put Sam on the spot. So
Don't put me on the spot. Do you have a phone charger?
what's your thoughts on General Neutral?
Right here. Phone charger?
Samsung.
Yeah.
The shiny case.
That's the phone.
Okay. It's still shiny as hell.
It's not old.
Flashing me in the eye every time you go like that. So you
Well, I mean, if it's a chore, it doesn't.
No,
Okay.
I'm good. It's right here.
It really doesn't matter that much. I was just gonna say if you had one.
There's a power strip behind the zombie.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
was that another gun target?
It was, yeah.
I saw one of those today. Almost was going to use it, but just too holy.
C, right?
I thought
Yeah.
it today went out pretty good at the range.
That was a good time. You should have gone.
I didn't get invited.
Would you
Thanks
have
a
gone?
lot.
Would you have gone?
I would have considered it.
I would have considered, but passed.
I mean, it would have been at least nice to be like, hey, do you want to come?
It was literally last minute.
I'm sure. it is.
When did I text you? Like 11 or noon? No, it was 11 because you got back at noon. Like if we go, it's got to be quick.
I was at the grocery store. Want to go shooting?
I just wanted to say.
Well, I know how much you love the grocery store, so I'm sure it was hard for you.
You know, shooting at the grocery store would be so much fun. Can you imagine the Desert Eagle, the 454 Casull, and an AR-10, especially in the produce section?
No, I would go to the chip aisle and set up a whole line down the aisle of chips and just see what, like the Desert Eagle or
Chips
the
and a
AR-10.
shotgun would be a good section.
Yeah.
Or the soda area.
Oh well, yeah.
See, there's a ways, the life hack on how you can improve your trip to the grocery store.
You might be making an extra trip though.
Wade with an essay. Our wives are wonderful. Teresa called me yesterday to help out at the bakery. I was in the middle of shotgun session with a new toy, a 6-inch 12 gauge. The shell is 3 inches long, Wade. What the double barrel black powder Diablo pistol. I also had my judges loaded up with some custom buck and ball to try out. I walked into the bakery with 3 very large handguns hanging off of my shoulder and hip holsters. My sweetheart told the 3 lady customers without missing a beat, "Don't worry, he's here to make the frosting for your wedding cakes." God, I love that woman.
You know, that would be kind of entertaining to see. That's like a movie scene right there. Scary dude walking in, bunch of freaking big old guns. Oh, don't worry, he's just here to make you frosting.
Wade started off life, anyway, as a 6'4" guy. So can you imagine I think he says he's down to 6'1" after compression surgeries and shit to his spine. But he's still 6 foot plus. Walking in with 12 gauge pistols hanging off his side. Don't worry, he's here to make the frosting for your wedding cake. Very well then. Of course, he's also in Mississippi. I highly doubt this is the first time they've seen stuff like this. This is more of a normal, as opposed to getting escorted out of a grocery store in East Duluth because I refused to wear a mask. Because Karen narked me to the manager.
Here we go.
Karen, you hooker, you.
Come on, you are fake news. Okay, you fake news.
Steven says, do an Ebomi review vid on the beef sticks. Tag them in a post and send them directly. Maybe they'll send you free shit. Sharky, from across the big pond, I like how perfectly you managed to Photoshop that Betamax in the 24-inch. I know. It looked like there was a rifle on the shelf. Like right now, it looks like there's guns on here, but we lost them all in a kayak incident.
No, that's called a canoe, you dumbass.
Poor Sam isn't going to get anything now because they all fell out of a boat.
If you go up to Boulder Lake, you might be able to find one with a
You know-
metal detector.
That is a law that they're trying to pass right now. In order for me, your father, upon my death, for you to get anything that I have, we would have to fill out all of the paperwork, transfer everything through an FFL. You would have to be granted access by our government. Please, government, give me the ability to have firearms that my father wants me to have. And I'm like, Christine goes, yeah, they can go fuck themselves. Sam will end up with everything, and how she got them is none of their fucking business. Quote unquote. So we move on. Sharky. Oh, I wonder. I think he said it's gone. It was pretty funny though. Sharky had it up. Let me see if it's in here. Oh, nope, it did get removed. Sharky had this all figured out. He said, you know how you're afraid to put Trump stickers on your truck because of libtard babyism?
Mm-hmm.
He goes, you're thinking about this all wrong. He goes, you have insurance on your truck. Put the Trump stickers on all of the rusty panels. So when they damage the panel where the sticker is, you can get those panels fixed.
That's not a bad idea.
I know. I'll put a Trump sticker on my my cab corner and a Trump sticker on my box.
I'll just do a whole Trump rap on the Forester. Hope they just fuck the whole car. See that as an absolute win.
Watch it go up into a blaze of flame.
They'd be really conflicted though. They'd be like, "Oh, Les Brew.
Yeah.
Oh, Trump.
Wait,
I don't know what's going on."
Yeah. Holy, this can't be right. Trump stuff on a Subaru. I am so
They
confused.
wouldn't know what to do. They'd probably just get passed by because they'd be too confused.
Yeah, they'd have to go home and hug it out or something.
Yeah.
You know, maybe get another, I don't know, nose ring or something.
Well, the problem with that though is they would just total your vehicle and give you a check before they would actually fix every body part. You would have to.
It's still an absolute win.
You'd have to really go one. No, I mean you could do it right. Go one body piece at a time, and then just keep claiming those checks because they're not going to total it if it's just one. You know, like your hood. All right, you got to replace that. Oh fuck. You know, there's $800. Here you go.
Sharky.
Left door.
Nice that my travel battleship game set has the same ships as your full-size set. It'll be better for your liver as it's going to be a shot per sunk boat. So just 5 shots per round. How many hits have you endured this round? Asking for your liver.
Well, fuck. That's a lot.
I think the total damage to my liver was like well over 30. Yeah, I think
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I want to
12,
say
13, 14.
it's got to be somewhere around 25 or more.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think there's 27 or something. But that's hard to read. So we get
Are
the.
you trying to kill yourself? Like, I want your stuff, but not right now.
What's your stuff? Alright, so we've got. This one's 5, 8, 10.
Sharky, revolvers, love them. The
14.
686 and the Ruger Blackhawk single action are my favorites.
This has 19, but I swear it might be missing a ship. How many do you get? 5 ships?
Yeah.
Okay.
We verified. Me and Sharky have the same amount of ships and the same ships.
10. Yeah, there's 17 on here. Man, I was way off on counting that. You just got that. Like the lines are just really.
It's okay if you're bad at math. I hear it's racist.
Hey, I'm actually pretty good at math. Thank you very much.
Sharky says Die
That was
Hard is a
another story.
Christmas movie. Change my mind.
What's that?
Whoa.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I know.
Sorry.
Sharky with the last comment. What's up with that crap indeed? Eyebrows and ear hair. Pre-40, all good. 40 years and 1 second old, and it's all wild, outgrowing jungle. SH, bicycle, I want to ride her on that bicycle. Yeah. Queen, eat your heart out.
Must have been a brew babe on bike.
Yeah, she was... Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't edit her out. Hey, would you like to try some duck neck?
What?
duck neck, fresh duck neck.
Ew.
Straight from Ethiopia.
No, what?
Ethiopia.
What? No.
Want to take a look?
No.
Oh, it looks pretty good. Sweet and spicy duck neck.
Ew. Why would you buy that?
I didn't buy it. Would you like to try
No, I don't want any of this stuff.
buffalo,
No.
wild boar, kangaroo, pork, venison, alligator?
I'm good, thank you.
Baby Roo's pretty good. He stuck
That's so sad.
he stuck his little head out of the pouch and someone went whoosh. Next thing you know, he was a beef stick.
That's so sad. What the fuck? I like kangaroos. They're cute.
They taste like chicken.
Stop.
That's like that. That reminds me of the
Home.
Crocodile Dundee movie where they're just driving around with machine guns on the back of the truck, just spraying in the middle of the night, fucking dropping kangaroos.
Those bastards. Okay, going to the club. And Matt brought the entertainment over for the club. Centennial IPA, which I'm sure is very strong.
I think we've had that.
I think so.
It's not strong.
No, it's strong on the Centennial hop, which
Oh.
I think is how it got its name. Crack it, pour it, love it.
Do it again.
Repeat. Okay. Oh, gotta give a grade on this.
You can say whatever. I already know what I'm saying.
We'll get one from El Complainer too. I'm personally gonna give this the same thing he's gonna give it, and that would be all my digits.
I'm gonna give it all my digits plus one. It was like, all right, so it wasn't 10% or better. However, it was very smooth, very flavorful, and it was just damn good. It was good.
Oh, this is more brown than I remember it. It's kind of dirty. Reminds me of Joey's pea samples. You gonna give it a score?
Probably some of the
1 to 10?
activities from the truck stops, but
Yeah, it's a 10.
hey, so how did that sour beer go for you? Did you ever?
No, I left it here.
Oh, you did. Okay. Thought you were gonna give that to a
Hey,
friend.
you'd be surprised to know. What the hell? Oh, let's say you'd be surprised to know I didn't drink it.
Wow, I am surprised.
I'm not. He's like, take it home with you.
I don't want it.
You know, you want it as a joke.
No, because I have to see that person, and that seems like a chore too.
I just love the straight open, brutal honesty.
Forget about it. Okay, let's go to the Two-Hearted Ed Club to the Sunny Slopes so long ago. Hashtag Justin's final mission. Who's in the club? Whoa.
4.
3, but 4 comments. Smile Money. This is Saturday, so cheers and hoping this will be matless.
Piss off, Smile Money. The joke's on you.
We're all hoping for that.
Wow, tough crowd.
Hey, you know, I was gonna wait till tomorrow, but you wanted to get it done today.
Gunwild. It was a damn good show. It's a damn good show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Discouraged. Not enough comments, club. Yes. Discouraged. Too bad you got rid of the 50 E. Else, when you shoot the Robamba coin, it would just disappear. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, Sam isn't going to get the Desert Eagle either because it was in the canoe.
Well, I mean that's all right. You did really make that one kind of weak, you know, with all that custom work you did on it.
Oh, it's all covered in liberal tears.
Yeah.
Have you shot that yet?
Mm-mm.
Did you shoot the Kazul?
Mm-mm. You never invite me.
Well, Smile Money
Well, don't
was.
sound like you even want to go. You're just like, I'll consider it.
I'd
Think about
go
it.
if you were going to stay home.
I usually do.
Okay. Good beer though.
Okay, well. Oops. Checking the club one last time, then I guess we're all going. That's it. Didn't scourge. You got the last comment. I got one sip off of the.
That's all I got.
Okay. Well, not sure about tomorrow. Actually, considering what the option is for tomorrow, or what Christine said, see if she makes up her mind or not. It might be a repeat of today. So,
We're going shooting?
so Sam, there's a possibility of pew pew action tomorrow. Cheers.